channel. On your screens, we are looking at the stock price of Shopify Inc. And today, Shopify Inc. is up 7.94% and trading at $37.07. So yesterday, Shopify closed at $34.37 and opened today at $34.19, which was significantly lower. In the course of trading, you can see that the stock has dropped a little bit more, but it is still at a healthy 8% increase compared to the closing point yesterday. Volume is quite heavy at 14 million with about 4 hours 58 minutes to the closing bell, compared to the average volume of 42 million shares that exchange hands. Market capitalization for Shopify is at $46.9 billion. Now, Shopify is a Canadian company. At one point was the most valuable company in Canada. But don't write it off yet. It's just like Netflix. During the past 2 years when things were on lockdown, many of these companies, they had to send their tech workers to work remotely. So the innovation kind of slowed down a little bit. But now that the world is reopening, you can see that these companies are back to what they are doing, which is mainly to innovate. Now, Shopify has just announced that they are partnering up with YouTube, and that opens a whole new market for content creators. Not only is this market going to be limited to content creators, but it also allows, these content creators who might have been on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook Marketplace, to actually expand their shop, make it bigger, and bring it over to YouTube, where they will actually have like a whole shop below the screen where you are watching the content from these creators. So it's just one more tool to allow users to purchase whatever they are seeing on the screen on that particular video, instead of watching the video, then going and doing an independent search for whatever it was that they saw on the screen that was of interest to them. So I think this is definitely a win-win-win situation. Win for the creators, content creators, because they have a one-stop shop operation, fully integrated. We have Shopify that will be fully integrated with their YouTube channel. They don't have to do much, any really difficult work like going to search for products and then posting affiliate links. Secondly, for Shopify, it brings about, I think it's about 2 billion monthly users, or is it daily users? I'm not sure, but the metric is mind-boggling, the number of people who use YouTube on a daily basis. And it's going to bring all of those people to Shopify, because below the videos that they watch, you will have a Shopify link and Shopify shop right there. And finally, it's also a good thing for the consumer, because when you watch a video, you don't have to go do an additional search to look for the product that you might be interested in, because you just came from watching the video, and right below the video you have links to purchase whatever product you are interested in. So keep an eye on Shopify. I think it still has a lot of headroom, and a lot of the fast growth will occur over the next couple of weeks. Take a look at this. This is over the past 5 days. You guys can definitely see how the stock moved from $31 to $36. Now let's go to the monthly, and you can see the difference there. It moved from $33 to $36. So over the past month, we have just been trading sideways. There hasn't been any significant loss of value. On the contrary, the value of Shopify has appreciated over the past month. Now let's move out to 6 months, and there you start seeing the whole picture. Over the past 6 months, beginning of this year, the stock was at more than $100 a share. But it's kind of slowed down since about May. So May through July, it's just traded sideways. And I think that is where we actually hit the bottom. So from now going forward, if you had plans to ride Shopify all the way to the top, I think this is the point in time where you want to start putting your money in the market. All right, guys, enough of that. That's what I had to share with you. But bear in mind, Shopify is going to be a big player in the new e-commerce world, in the web 3.0, as people of a certain age call it. So keep your eye on Shopify. It's going to be probably the next kind of Amazon or Google, or something huge. So bear that in mind as you do go about shopping for stocks to invest in. Thank you for your time. Catch you guys on the next one.